What I would like to say was inspired by Sbongile Kumalo's beautiful rendition of the song A Plea for Africa. Africa is not surviving a process of creative destruction. So the business of living in which every plant or animal species is engaged is part of a vast economy which biologists call the ecosystem. Every species exploits a particular niche area in this economy in order to make a living. There is always competition for scarce resources. Herbivores eat plants and carnivores eat other animals. There are hunters, scavengers, and parasites. Relations between these actors can be antagonistic, competitive, symbiotic, or parasitic. A species does not choose its own niche area. It is the trajectory of its evolutionary development which chooses a niche area for it. Genes make a species suitable for a particular niche area. If the species is somehow prevented from exploiting this niche area, and there is no time for the genes to adapt, then the species is destroyed. This opens the way for the niche area to be exploited by another species which is better equipped to make a living in that niche area. This is creative destruction in nature. In the global economy, nations exploit particular niche areas in order to make a living. Some are suppliers of cheap labor and cheap primary goods. Others are suppliers of skilled labor and expensive manufactured goods. While the affairs of other species are governed by genes, the affairs of man are governed by culture. It is culture that determines the economic niche areas of nations. No species has the capacity to change its own genes, but nations can change their own cultures to enable them to occupy economic niche areas of their choice. Nations are masters of their own destiny. Nations which are tardy in adapting their culture for the best economic niche areas cannot expect to survive the forces of creative destruction. Africa has squandered the honeymoon period after the end of colonialism. What Africans identify today as neocolonialism is nothing but a manifestation of creative destruction. Africa is a cultural vacuum in which is attracting those whose cultures are adapting to the demands of the times. In my academia website, I discuss these matters at length in a manuscript entitled Africa Under Creative Destruction. Please visit the website. Thank you.